What's going on, everybody? This is David here from Blucher's Videos and Collectibles, and today's video is another eBay purchases, and I'm really excited about it because the simple fact that I finally got the final piece to my Blade movie figure collection. There's only 4 of them, and this one right here that's in front of y'all eluded me for the longest, and this particular one, with the exception of the other Blade figure, which I will show y'all in a little bit, um, is very expensive. It usually tends to go for about um, 35 to 40 bucks on the low side, and typically about 50 to $60 on the high side. Because I don't know what the rarity is of these or whatnot, but yeah, I had actually had got this first 3 figures in a set that was really cheap. I think I got it sometime last year, maybe a little longer. There was a lot that I had picked up that had the other Blade figure, Whistler, and Deacon Frost, and it was, I think I got it on a bid or a buy now for like 35 bucks or something. I can't remember, but luckily I was able to get the set, not the complete set, but the set of 3 for on the cheap side. So I had to snatch that up quick because usually these sets go for about $100 or more, and individually it's even worse. I think Whistler is probably the cheapest one you can get for a reasonable price, like maybe 15 bucks or so, maybe 12. But as far as Deacon Frost goes, he's like typically about $20 or so or more than the Blade itself. Of course, you know, this one and the one with the trench coat, it's pretty ridiculous. But I played the waiting game for about a year or so, and I finally was able to snatch this guy up for $10. I couldn't believe it, $10. It was on a bid, and and I thought maybe I was going to lose out on this, but I didn't. I got it from a shop from in Florida. It was a collector shop, I think, a collectible store, and yeah, and I finally received it today. So I am truly blessed and humbled that I finally was able to complete my Blade movie figure collection, and it's just I just can't believe it because I had this big old hole in my wall, just like waiting to get the final piece, and it finally came in. So let's take a look at this package and everything, and then I'll give y'all a collection update on that. Okay, bring this guy in. As you can see, the card back is a really, really good details. Um, on the right hand corner, it says Marvel Studios Collector's Edition Blade at the bottom. And then at the far right hand corner, it says ages 5 and up. That's me. And then on the far left hand corner, it says Marvel Comics. And then you got this nice picture of Blade right here with his glasses on and everything, Wesley Snipes. Typically, I don't know when the Toy Biz Marvel Legend officially started. So you got to keep in mind this came out in '98. So don't know if this is the official launch or one of the beginnings of the collector's edition or legends, or they might have just changed the name later on down the line. I'm thinking Marvel Legends actually started by Toy Biz like in 2002, I think. I want to say. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure some collector's gonna correct me on that because I'm not too knowledgeable on my history of Legends and stuff, like I am with the actual basic 5-inch figures, that came out in the early '90s. But anyways, I typically don't collect Legends or anything like that because there's so many of them and they're very expensive. So I only collect certain characters that I really like, And since Blade is one of my favorite Marvel movies, I had to get the figure line for that. So I'm really stoked to actually have this and finally complete it, because I just almost gave up hope on actually trying to get it. You know, I was willing to shell out at least a good $30, you know, just to get this thing. But luckily, the waiting game paid off. But anyways, back to this figure. Here you got a good likeness to Wesley Snipes a little bit right here. I think it's a really good head sculpt right there. I think got his fangs and oh, let me get back that in focus. There we go. So, anyways, yeah. So here's Wesley Snipes. There's a good look at his head sculpt right there. You can see he's got the tattoos on the back of his, on the side and the back of his head. Got his vest. And he's got the stakes on the side, and you can tell the stake that's in the middle right there, excuse me, has a little bit of warping due to, probably because of the packaging. So because it's so pressed in there on the side, it didn't leave enough room, so you can tell it's a little warped a little bit, but that's okay. It's still going to be a mint in package. And on the bottom of the package, it says Vampire Blade with Vampire Assault Gear. Then here you got the Toy Biz, the classic Toy Biz logo. And you get the warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3. And, you know, typical 90s fashion, you get all these oversized, ridiculous weapons. So, glad that it comes with the sword, classic sword. Then here's a crossbow that shoots out. There it is right there. So you just press the back of it and the crossbow springs out. And then you get this big old ridiculous gun. This, I guess, this assault gun right here. And then comes with this 3 or 4 missiles. You know, it's your typical Gatling gun, the rotating barrel. So overall, it's a real nice figure. Real nice figure. I really like it, and I'm really glad that I finally added it to my collection. On the back of the package, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this. And on the top of the back of the package, on the right hand side, it says Marvel Studios Collector's Editions, and then on the left hand side, Marvel Comics, and then below that it says Blade, and then you have this nice portrait of Wesley Snipes as Blade, and then you got the figure name, Vampire Blade with Vampire Assault Gear, and then over here you have a little bit of a description. So if this thing would ever focus, you could pause the video and read it if you choose to do so. For some reason it doesn't want to clear up any more than it already is. There you go. So, if you want to pause the video and read this description, then by all means do so. Now here we have a brief description on how to operate and what the weapons do. So 1, rotate barrel to launch missile like a Gatling gun, and then the sword fits in the back of the armor. Number 3, pull back gun handle to release crossbow. And number 4, armor clips together over vest. And then down here it says collect these other great figures from Toy Biz. And then you have Deacon Frost with La Magra, Blood Beast. And then Blade, an vampire weapon with anti-vampire weapons, and then you have Whistler with vampire plasma booster. Then down here on the right hand it says meet or exceeds all safety requirements of ASTM F963, proof of purchase, vampire blade, and then we constantly improve and update our products. Sometimes the result of these improvements and what is seen in the package may differ somewhat in color and content from the product inside. And then it says Marvel Comics, all Marvel characters' names and descendant likenesses. Therefore, TM and copyright 1997, Marvel Characters Inc., all rights reserved. And then 97, Toy Biz. Well, this came out in 97. So this came out before the movie, I guess, I'm assuming. Or this was just made and packaged in 97 and released in 98. That's my assumption. And then down here on the right hand, bottom left hand, you got this wonderful Toy Biz logo, the classic Toy Biz logo. Toy Biz toll-free number, customer service. You may call it and see if it still works. So yeah, this is vampire classic blade with assault gear. So I'm real excited to finally complete my collection, my Blade movie collection. And so yeah, the next thing I need to go ahead and get and work on is get the Blade 2 figure. There's two of them that I would like to get. The actual Marvel Legends one, I think it came in Series 5 from Toy Biz, the Blade 2 figure of that. That's going to be hard to get, so that's another waiting game I have to do. And I think that usually typically goes for about $50 or more. And then there's the 12-inch figure that comes in like a fish, like I want to say fish bowl case, I think. Kind of like how McFarlane used to package some of their specialty or special edition fish tank packaging, should I say. Not fish bowl, fish tank. That usually $80 to $100, you know. But I still want it though, because you know that's a real neat figure. That's very high end for me. That's high end for me. Not Hot Toys, not Chronic Collectibles or Chronicle Collectibles. I think that's how you say the names, or Mezco or anything. You know, those are nice figures, but the other stuff that came out then, those high end figures, they're worth about the same amount as today's high end figures. Those to me, those are special to me. But anyways, let's just go ahead and show y'all a collection update. Okay, here is my complete Blade movie collection, or the Marvel Studios Collector's Edition set. You gotta excuse the glare, but here's a Blade with anti-vampire weapons, and yeah, he came in the set, and he's probably the most expensive one out of them all, and really impressed with this figure. They should have done the excuse me, they should have done the stakes like on the other one, like this one, I think. But he comes with loads of accessories that were removable coat and everything, so it's really cool. And yeah, see, they had the stakes on the side, and over here they have them in the front, so they should have done the same thing with that. And I'm pretty sure other figures that were packaged, they might have done that, but the one that I got, it didn't have that. So, but it's all good though. And then here we have Whistler with vampire plasma booster. So he's the cheapest one. You can pick him up for $12, $15 easily. And then over here, the last one of the set, we have Deacon Frost with the Lamagra Blood Beast. And you can tell he's got a removable, I think that's just the the mask you put on his face, and then that's the hand. It's just really cool because he's got skulls on there and everything, so it's really neat. And he's got the same sword that as Blade does. Well, not really, but somewhat. The only thing it is added the side pieces stuff. And then they got the helmet, you know that one scene where they're at the beach where they had to wear the helmet so they don't get burned. But anyways, but yeah, guys, this is my complete Blade movie collection, or collector's edition set, and I'm really very pleased to finally actually able to complete this set. So it was a long time coming. Like I said, I don't collect a lot of these legends or studio editions and stuff like that because it's not really my thing, and that's a black hole I really don't want to travel down. So, but I'm just happy that I was able to collect these four at a very reasonable price, very cheap price. So my advice, just be patient. If there's a set or a set of figures that you want to get, just save your money and be patient with the with eBay, because sometimes you never know what you'll find. You gotta play the waiting game. It's just like anything that comes out today. I know people go crazy for these legends and stuff, and they get upset when they can't find them, which is understandable because it's new figures, a new wave. But like I said, you just gotta be patient with it, or just order online. Do what you gotta do, but just make sure that you know that what you're spending on and whatnot, But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please give a sub and hit the notification bell so you can receive all my videos as they upload. And comment down below if you remember these figures, and if you have any, or if you're planning on collecting them, just let me know. And if you enjoyed this movie, let me know as well. And I will catch you guys later.